So, in summary, these are very interesting times, and they are both good and bad. We're seeing the best and the very worst, not only of consumers, but of also people conducting research. I myself have tried very hard not to be frustrated by it, with varying degrees of success. There is progress in this space. It is happening. It's just, now you've not ejected me. Heavens above. You've destroyed me here. I thought I was perfectly good at doing this myself. But I would say that this market is very naive and vulnerable at the moment. There are very sophisticated consumers and representatives from the community. But when I see who's out there, when I see the sophistication of the campaigns, particularly coming in from overseas, and particularly informing researchers who are in Australia, I am nervous. There are going to be profits for anybody who gets in this space. That's not an issue. And there'll be articles as well. There'll be abundance of both. You'll be awash in money if that's what gets you going. There's plenty to go around. But if you ever watched an episode of Game of Thrones, you know what happens to people who try to keep it all to themselves. You're going to get eviscerated. And it'll probably be the community that does it to you. So, yeah, the kind of people I'm sending that warning to aren't in the room at the moment, but please, forward it to them. And at all stages in this has got to be driven by the patient. You may not like that term, but I'm a doctor. And the patronage of the patient is going to determine the success of how this works. We have got a lot of stuff we can learn from America. We need to learn from that so that we don't replicate some of the mistakes. Some of the systems in place there are fabulous, but there are enough of mistakes for us to learn from in the US. So, if you're interested in what we're doing, come and chat to me. Answer our survey. As I say, there's another survey out there, and I'm hugely flattered that people found the need to copy it. You can support us. I don't need your money. Thank you very much. But what I do, or what I would appreciate, would be the vote of confidence. So we've got a link here. You can give a $2 donation, which is tax deductible. And that will be far more powerful to us than any of the money that you get, unless you want to give us like a bajillion, in which case that would be really useful. But really, the people who are involved in the observatory are very dedicated to this at a personal level, and that, to me, sells it for my involvement, and hopefully for yours as well. I don't know if these things exist anymore, but I was told to put them up. QR codes, probably it's completely out of date. I don't even know if my phone reads them, but that's the one for the survey, and that's the one to say hi. So these are my details. I really want to chat, and I'm getting nothing for doing any of this. I am not in bed with anyone apart from my devastatingly attractive wife. So please come and chat to us, and be careful. These are dangerous but interesting times. Thanks a million.
You're going to stay up there.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Of course.
Thank you, Dr. Caldicott again, revolutionary.
Anytime.
We needed some Irish revolutionaries. Yes, we have some questions, so here we come.
Professor Chip, what would it be with it?
While we're doing questions, our amazing tech guy is going to try to get that film running.
Hi, David.
Hiya.
The question I have is about the stock, the genetic stock
Yep.
that you're using to grow medical cannabis.
Yep.
Is it GMO? Is it known? Is there any information available
Oh.
about the actual origins of the stock that they're growing?
So this is in the sphere of agronomy, and I have vague ideas about it. Certainly, GMO is being applied, particularly out of Tamworth. So the United in Compassion folk are working very closely with the Department of Primary Industries and Graham King. Graham King, I don't know if you know, is one of the big hemp botany dudes who is based at Southern Cross. So they're working to provide GMO-produced crop The strains, I don't actually know what they're using at the moment. I think I could find out for you if that's something of interest to you, but
Absolutely.
yeah, no, not a problem.
Further information available.
It's super duper secret squirrel, and I actually, if you're going to the extent of planting crops, I'm not really sure what the benefit in keeping the strain secret is. I'm not sure if there's, why you need to do that. So, there's a lady sitting beside you who could ask a question in Parliament and probably find out for you far quicker than I could. Yes, sir. Or. For which bit, sir? So the survey is up and running. The registry and the education process will be. Oh, look!
Yes, good.
There's a man who's made it work. My God! The registry and the analytical facility will be available by the end of the year. The curriculum is written, and we're just setting it up on a university platform. Those of you who have worked with universities. They're terribly clever people who are also incredibly dumb at the same time. That's the delay. The delay is also that all of us who are involved in this are doing it in our own time, and we are obviously got full-time jobs as well.
I heard you say that it's a good thing to learn from the Americans.
Yep.
And that is a wise thing, but we are a totally different sort of...
Oh, you might have just misheard, sir. I think it's good to learn from their mistakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was complimenting
Yep.
you.
Thank you.
I knew that, yeah.
Yep.
You might say it might be a finer time to be in Australia and try to go for change at the moment, the way politics is going.
The problem right now, this very instant, is that we're in the middle of an electoral cycle. And so until the dust settles from that, we are going to be finding it somewhat difficult to get any leverage. I'm hearing some tremendous...
I'm hearing that too.
Yes, I don't know, it's dance music and it makes me want to dance, but it's not. There's no video element there now. Oh.
Okay, yeah.
So this is your music. Is this what you listen to when you're... It's very new. It's...
Thank you.
Hi, it's Dave Doctor.
Oh, no, it's just David. It's always just David. Hey, man. Yeah.
You mentioned drug testing.
Yeah.
So, what, we just put it in an envelope, send it to the ANU, address it?
Well, at the moment, we're in... So the first thing that, we kind of need is to get our licenses finalised. So, failing that, then if we don't do that, we could be accused of supply. But after that, yes, so we're in negotiation with the AFP as to how we can facilitate that. Fortunately, we have a model already. You're probably aware that I've been slightly involved in the business of drug testing. So we are in a position to provide substances for analysis. So that Rubicon has been crossed. So we're in a position to facilitate that. The laboratories at the ANU now are in the process of applying for the appropriate licenses to be allowed to receive. And as soon as we have those, then we're good to go.
So we're talking a couple months?
We're very fortunate that we're in the ACT. So my own belief, and I'm merely speculation, is that it will actually be very straight bat stuff. That there's not going to be any sort of quirky political intervention to try to derail it. I'm told that that'll be a few months. So that's what we hope for.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Well, we'll see. I believe it when it's there. Oh my goodness.
Sorry. We've got to go audio.
Heavens above.
It's trying now.
Oh, you froze it at a very ugly person.
No
Quick,
audio?
no, I'm revolted. Get me off. It's disgusting. I don't think you've got sound.
Yeah, there's sound.
Can you hear that okay? Start it from the beginning there and you'll...
You can hear it? Okay.
So Helen Capellaris, who is a famous, glamorous TV presentator from Australia, has basically taken her life savings because this is what she believes in, and has gone and invested in doing a film on this. And
Yep, we're on.
this is part of it. So look out for this. This will be out this year, and I think it's going to push the cause forward substantially because it'll open the eyes of a lot of people. Cheers.
All right, well, you know,